The reason that I came to Hope and to Liverpool was because there was such a big student community. I think there's nearly like 50,000 students in Liverpool, so everybody's kind of in the same boat, and it means that there's also a lot of student nights as well because of like mass amount of students. Our campus is 20 minutes away from Liverpool John Lennon Airport. The transport links all over the city is absolutely amazing, especially compared to where I'm from. So it means that it's close enough that you're able to fly home at any time, but then further enough that you're able to still have your independence away from your parents and stuff as well.
My first impressions of Liverpool were that it was a really busy city, but also it felt quite small, so it was still really homey. I chose to come to Liverpool firstly because it was really familiar, because I'd been to Liverpool a lot before, but also because Liverpool Hope offered course combinations that not many other unis did, and so it gave me the chance to study exactly what I wanted. I'd say my favourite part of the city is probably Lark Lane. It's right by my accommodation. It's just full of loads of really cute like restaurants and bars and cafes. There's loads to do in Liverpool as a student. Obviously there's the nightlife, there's tons of bars and restaurants and clubs, but there's also like loads of shopping, loads of places just like go for a walk as well. I'd say don't be overwhelmed by the fact that it's such a big city, because like even though it is one of the biggest cities in England, it's so friendly and so like community based and homey that it doesn't actually feel anywhere as big as it actually is. I go home about every 2 months, and it's really easy to go home, especially in summer because the boats run in.
As soon as we arrived, like we met at the international hub that day that we arrived. And since then they've always done rounds to make sure that like, we're all doing okay. They've always invited us to any events that they've done just to make us like not feel as homesick. If you want to get to Liverpool Airport, there's buses from close to campus, which is down the road, and from the city centre, which are direct. On Sundays, if we just want to take a break from the uni and work, we just tend to go to the parks around, like Calderstone Park, which is literally a 10-minute walk from the campus, and Sefton Park, which is also a walking distance, which is my favourite one. Reminds me a bit of home.